Like and subscribe on the way in the door. My people, I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Well, is anybody surprised? Is anybody surprised? Is anybody surprised that LeBron James won the LeBron James in-season tournament? We're going to make this a quick video. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on this whole thing. First of all, I was thinking to myself that it's pretty ironic that LeBron James won a tournament that was needed because he's run the NBA into the ground. Yeah, it's like all these things that have come about since the beginning of the LeBron James era to try to fix the lack of competitiveness in the NBA. I mean, first we get this ridiculous play-in tournament. Now it's not just take all of the regular season games seriously so that you can be in the playoffs. Now it's you still have a chance to be in the playoffs. Let's help these poor superstars who may have low managed their way out of the playoffs by making a play-in tournament. And then we get the in-season tournament. Again, only necessary because the era of LeBron James in the NBA he's run the competitiveness into the ground to where it doesn't exist anymore. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things. Fanboys, you guys, you're not going to like what I got to say, but here we go. Let's get into this. To me, a player like Ben Simmons is the fruit of LeBron. A player like Zion Williamson is the fruit of LeBron. To me, these players just simply magnify a lot of the worst qualities about LeBron. Ben Simmons came into the league, super entitled attitude, refusing to work on his game, refusing to try to conquer the mental weaknesses of his, and basically trying to milk the league for all that he can without putting in the work. Now, again, fanboys, don't get in your emotions too much. I'm not saying Ben Simmons is better than LeBron James. I'm simply saying that Ben Simmons is a result of what LeBron James has turned the league into. Zion Williamson, making millions and millions of dollars and just can't get it together. If you are not motivated by millions and millions of dollars, but see, here's the problem to begin with. The fact that you have to say if you are not motivated by millions and millions of dollars. The players of the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, they were motivated because they loved to play basketball. Michael Jordan was motivated by his love to play basketball, by his need to get better, by his love of competition, by his need to dominate the competition. That's what he was motivated by. He wasn't motivated by the money. And if you've watched enough Michael Jordan interviews, you know this to be true. Now, of course, Michael Jordan, he's the one who started the athletes getting super endorsements and all this kind of stuff. But that all came from the love of the game. As you even heard in The Last Dance, when Scottie Pippen had that whole thing with not having a back surgery, putting it off because he was trying to stick it to management. And, you know, Jordan said it was selfish, but he said it was selfish because, look, just let your game speak for itself. Go out there and play hard. And, at some point, you will be rewarded for your efforts. And, as much as Scottie Pippen complained, this is common knowledge at this point that Scottie Pippen made more in his career as a basketball player than Jordan made in his career. So what is Scottie complaining about? But Scottie Pippen is very much along the same mentality as LeBron James. And again, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But if Scottie Pippen hadn't wound up next to Michael Jordan, someone who was a truly hard worker and someone who held his team accountable, Scottie Pippen would not be the guy he is. Because I believe Scottie Pippen is much more built like LeBron James. And by that, I mean, had Scottie Pippen not been playing alongside Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen would have relied more on his athleticism. I mean, to be playing alongside Michael Jordan, he still didn't have a great jump shot. Playing beside a player who you could see that he was determined to constantly get better, that he was always thinking about the future, that he was thinking about that, hey, I know this athleticism is going to run out at some point. So I need to be a deadly shooter. And Scottie Pippen played beside that and still did not become nowhere near the shooter that Michael Jordan was. That's because Scottie Pippen is much more along the lines of the mentality of a LeBron James. But anyway, yeah, like I said, players like Zion and Ben Simmons, they are the magnification of LeBron James' flaws. And, we'll see. When LeBron retires, hopefully, a lot of people in my comments seem to think that when LeBron James retires, the NBA can get back to some sort of normalcy. And I hope that to be the case. I really hope that to be the case. But I am actually not, I'm not counting on it. Because the culture of the NBA has been infected. And again, like I said, I just think it's ironic that LeBron James wins the trophy of a tournament that was needed because he ran the NBA into the ground. Because he killed the ratings, because he killed the competitiveness. And let me go ahead and say this. How did LeBron kill the competitiveness? See, little things matter. And so I'm about to bring up the dunk contest. Little things matter. Little things tell you how competitive a person is. Again, I've said this before on the other videos. If you have the ability to jump as well as LeBron James can jump, and if you want to consider yourself a great on the level of other greats, then you do what those greats did. You go out there and compete in a slam dunk contest for a lot of reasons. Number one, you should just want to compete. But number two, it sets the precedent for the rest of the players who follow in your footsteps. That, hey, entertaining the NBA crowd is part of the job. That's how you keep the fans interested. Like, entertaining the NBA crowd is part of the job. So yes, again, Michael Jordan had the mentality that he owed the fans. He owed the fans. He owed the fans to go out there and play every chance possible. If he's healthy, he's on the court. A lot of times, if he's not healthy, he's on the court. And we know this by the multiple seasons that he played 82 games. But like I said, it starts from small stuff. It starts from LeBron James not participating in the slam dunk contest. And then has the nerve, years later, to say he thinks he's one of the best dunkers. Man, fanboys, this might be a bad week for y'all. This might be a bad week for y'all. This might be a week where I just really had to kind of lay out a lot of stuff about LeBron James in an organized, concise fashion that's really going to be hard for you guys to refute. It's going to be hard for you guys to swallow and stomach it. I know you all are probably on a high because he just won this second place trophy. I know all of you guys are probably, celebrating and pouring up the champagne and, pretending to read books and and doing everything that your king does. I know this is what you're doing, but we'll see. This week I might have to really lay out multiple reasons why LeBron James shouldn't be in the top 10. I've already done a video why he shouldn't be in the top 5, but it might be time to go top 10. But like I said, the competitive thing, you know what? Maybe I'm going to save this for another video. Yeah, I think I am. But anyway, so we're going to wrap this up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about LeBron James and the Lakers winning the LeBron James in-season tournament? What do you think about this second place trophy? What do you think about what I said about it's funny that LeBron James won the trophy from a tournament that was needed because he killed the competitiveness of the league. I mean, you can't make this up. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.